So for the psoas, we just go through our basic psoas check. We're going to see whether it resists internal rotation. And you could see her left leg was more turned out to start with than her right. And it also didn't want to go all the way in. So I'm going to assume right now that the left is more in need of help than the right. And for a simple psoas release, instead of having to pull on the arm and pull on the leg, we're just going to go from the belly button to the hip, halfway in between. We're going to touch that spot to help the person pay attention to their psoas, and we're going to gently push in. How's that feel to you? Great. And I'm going to just hold it here. Now you are free to use other psoas releases if you like, that you might have learned. This is just the quickest. And so because right now we're predominantly interested in getting the body ready for the brain work, we're not going to get super fancy about a gazillion different releases. We're going to just do what's easiest. Now, if this doesn't clean up with what we do, we can always add in something else. And then we're going to come back and check where we are. And this is still out a little bit more. So I'm going to just check whether that spot needs more help. Is that still sore?
Uncomfortable.
A little uncomfortable. So in that case, because we didn't get it all done, I'm going to use one of the other techniques. So bring both of your knees up. Cross this ankle over this ankle. And what you want to do when you do this is make sure that you don't hurt yourself. So have your client pull up their knees instead of you having to pull them up. And then you're going to slide your hand underneath. This is her left leg, but her ankle is over towards me. So I'm going to hold on to this spot, and I'm going to just use my body weight to bring her legs up. And so I'm holding on to the bottom of her left foot. And then now this doesn't work for everybody because not everybody is bendy to put their knee up on the table. But if you are, that's the easiest way, because then, and I'm just wiggling my foot forward to make sure I'm comfortable. And then I'm going to move her legs around. Any discomfort? Okay, great. So now we don't have discomfort. I tapped on the point, but I'm not drilling into it. I just wanted to check, is my position working? And then I'm going to add a little compression. How's that for your back? Okay. So I look a little twisted up, but I'm not actually uncomfortable at all because Anne and I are counterbalancing. So I'm using my arm and my shoulder to bring some compression down straight towards the table. Or you can just hug them. And then when you come back down, you go back the same way you came. So you're going to have them support their own legs because you will be all twisted up and hurt yourself if you don't. Take your foot down, put your hand underneath their knees so that their knees don't hyperextend. And you can see all this time I kept my fingers on the spot to make sure I didn't go anywhere else. And now I'm going to check again and see. How's that spot now? Any discomfort? No. Okay, groovy. Anything over here? Okay, perfect. So then we're going to come back, wiggle the legs a little bit, and see where we've landed. So that leg is still a little bit out, but because of the fact, this could even be a femur rotation, we don't know, but because of the fact that the psoas itself has released, we're going to let that be good enough. Okay.